Cars are slowly being removed from this Riverside parking garage 1 week after it partially collapsed. You're looking at the garage from the Sky 4 drone. 112 vehicles have been stuck in an Ascension St. Vincent's parking garage since part of the third floor collapsed onto the second floor last Tuesday. Thankfully, no one was hurt.
Now, only a few cars were damaged, but crews were cautious to remove the cars in case a secondary collapse happened. Today, we saw crews start to move the vehicles from the ground floor out of the garage and return them to owners. News4 Jax reporter Jim Pickett has been following this collapse since it first happened, and Jim is joining us live from Riverside. Jim, for those parked on the second and third floors, really unclear when they're going to get their cars back.
And even for the people on the first floor, because this is a very slow process. Let me show you what's happening out here. You can see those flashing lights back there. Those are some tow trucks back there waiting to get cars as they come out. They're not actually going in to get them. They're doing that in a special way, which I will show you shortly. But let me show you what a lot of people are concerned about. As you had mentioned, those up on the second floor up there, you can still see that there are some mangled, crushed cars. Looks like one car on its side still up there. That's the concern that these people have, and there's others that are parked up there that aren't damaged, and they're not sure when they're going to be coming back out. You know, I've been talking to hospital officials, but they really haven't been telling us anything, only issuing very vague statements. So we're getting very little information. The Sky 4 drone shows us more details of the damage from the collapse that occurred a week ago. And it also shows us some of the work that's going on at the garage on King Street. It's still condemned, but we did see some workers on the top floor. Today, I talked with one employee, Hunter, whose car is one of those stuck inside. Does it worry you that you were there?
It does.
It does. That's what I'm saying, but you're okay. Everyone's okay. How do you feel about how all this is going?
I'm just happy that everyone's okay and no one was hurt.
And your car, I mean, have they told you anything?
They told me today that they were going to start taking out cars on the first floor.
Right. Is yours on the first floor?
The second.
Second floor. So have you seen or know anything about your car?
I do not. She
says she's gotten a rental car but has no idea when her car would be removed. Others say they've not been notified at all about what is happening, even though their car is on the first floor. We did see cars that are now being removed from the garage. People are not driving them out. A special remote control robotic towing machine is being used. It's actually pulling some of the cars out of the first floor. Then they are transferred to a tow truck. Operators are doing this remotely outside the garage. It's not known if this will be used on the other floors where cars have been damaged, and there is concern that another collapse could occur. The hospital, again, is not releasing much information to us, only telling us that they are beginning to remove cars from the first floor. In fact, security tried to force us to move from a public sidewalk so we could show you the work that's going on today. I did check with some companies that specialize in public relations. They're surprised at how this is being handled by the hospital. They believe there should be more information explaining what work is being done to secure the site and to help those whose cars are stuck or damaged. I did talk to one man whose company is working around the site who says he can see in the garage and says it's a mess, but they're getting the job done.
I'm about to leave, but yeah.
So, I mean, what are you doing back there?
I'm putting a fence, construction rental fence around it.
Yeah, and
Yes.
what's it like in there?
They getting it taken care of. It's all, they about to get all the cars out of it now.
The other two parking garages at the hospital remain open. Some have questioned their safety, but Elizabeth Erickson, who is an employee, believes that there's not a problem. Are you nervous parking in that garage? The one behind
no,
it?
because I feel like in my heart of hearts that they wouldn't have us park in a place that was unsafe.
You know, I have been talking to one woman via email. She's basically telling me that her car is on the first floor and she wasn't able to get information. She had to call on that. She said she was told they're doing this very meticulously, coming out very slowly, very safety at the time. And that's what we've noticed. Cars, you haven't seen a lot of them come out today. They're taking their time because they do want to be careful. Again, we're trying to gain more information about what is happening here, what's going to happen with the inspection, what could be happening with this building. Not hearing much from Ascension St. Vincent's. For now, we're live in Riverside. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.